do it again, and let's both look up.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wait, let's do it again.
You meet my maker.
Let's do it again.
Ready?
Yeah. You didn't count that one. Anyways, hey everybody.
Let's fucking use all of those, man. I'm gonna use all
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this episode of the podcast. This was a great episode. It started out really boring.
Yeah, James wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I wouldn't shut the fuck up about Sekiro.
It was Sex and Sekiro. That's what we're titling this.
Sex and Sekiro.
Sex and
Sekiro in an age of Sekiro. Yeah, this is a great episode. We had some real talks.
Dude, we
real
fucking
things. We had an epiphany.
About everything. We had an epiphany at the end of the podcast
epiphany.
About podcasts and stuff, dude. We fucking talked about all gas, no brakes. Because I was, kind of calling him out a little bit, just softly. I think he's great. I think what he's doing is magic. But you know what I mean? What the fuck else did we talk about?
We talked about Mars.
Right. Mars rover, Ted Cruz, man.
Yeah, how he escaped to Mars
prison
when his planet was frozen.
Yeah, he was on the Mars rover, and then as soon as he hit the fucking Venus, man, he just fucking Venus penis blew up. Venus penis miraculosus, dude.
Am I right? Shitting.
Shot a fucking shitting spell on him, dude.
Yeah, man.
I had a good time. You guys, they're gonna enjoy this. You guys are gonna enjoy this episode. I was just gonna say before we started rolling on this intro to James, I was like, this might even have been better than the episode where we thought was our best episode yet.
Which was last week.
Was it last week? No, it was the week before. No, it was like several. It was like a month ago. I don't remember.
No, dude, I think it was last week.
I don't remember.
And I think that my memory is better than yours.
I don't have a memory.
So, shots taken.
So how could yours be better?
Anyways, yeah, Kib and I like to rate ourselves and how we like our own episodes of the podcast.
Yeah, we really do.
Kind of separate
based
from
on
what
how
you
we
guys
think you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, but also just the energy that we have. You know what I mean? And if we feel like we had really good energy together, then we kind of are on
fire.
9.
Yeah, on cloud 9, on stake 9. And basically, dude, when James and I do this podcast, it's like a dance. It's like a dance. Okay, and
it's like perfect rhythm. It's like give,
you gotta be
take, give, take. It's like an audio capoeira.
It's like an audio cappuccino. And sometimes we're on it. Sometimes we're clicking on the same level. And sometimes maybe I didn't get enough sleep and I'm not feeling super funny. I'm a little spacey. I'm a little not as quick as I normally am. And sometimes James is pissed. Sometimes James is so fucking mad.
I'm not pissed, man. I haven't been mad lately. You
haven't been mad in a hot minute, man. And I'm so proud of you.
When was the last time I was mad?
You're never mad where you're literally pissed off and taking it out on your friends all the time. But sometimes when you're mad, you're just a little ornery. You know what I mean? And
well, I'm
you
a very
been mad in a while.
person with my emotions.
Yes, yeah. You wear them
opinions.
on your sneakers.
I wear them on my skeet, which is on my pants.
He does
because I skeeted on my pants.
He did skeet on his pants. What were you saying? When's the last time you've been mad before we roll the fucking episode?
Fuck, man, I don't know.
Thanks for watching.
I guess I've just been in a good place. So anyways, check out this episode.
You fucking bitch. Watch the video.
Welcome back to Beyond the Pine, episode 181, where we talk about politics, futurism, paranormal, maybe even a little bit of sexy stuff.
Whitewashing.
We talk about whitewashing. We talk about
washing your whites.
Yeah.
Don't put
them with your colors.
Don't put them with the fucking colors, dude.
Put it with the colors.
If you put them with your fucking colors, man, you're white.
Guess what? You're not a friend of ours.
You're not a friend of mine, man. You got a friend and not me, dude.
Of ours.
Yeah. We are collectively one human. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 181.
It's 185, everybody.
It's 199. And these prices seem familiar to me. Or is it a price at all? No, it's the episode number.
Holy shit, dude. What we were just talking about, where you just snap into a character in a way where it's almost too believable, and I think that there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. And I was trying to get somewhere with that thing that I was doing, but then I realized that it was an inside joke. but I committed to finishing it so that I
An
can
inside
sing
joke for
fully
who?
insane. It was an inside joke with Steve because we did an
Steve's not
accent.
here anymore, man.
I know, but I thought he might be.
He's not. He could be.
Do you hear that? Nah, everyone got really excited though for just 2 seconds. I actually asked him today. I was like, "You want to be on the pod today?"
And he was like, "No."
He's like, "Oh God, no."
Oh God, no.
Oh God, no. I'm fine. I want for not anymore. Someday.
Oh really?
I might come.
Dude, speaking of Steve, you know what's really funny?
What's
Do you still what's up, dude?
I was gonna bit. I don't think I have the bit in me today. I just have me.
I think you have the
too far
heart. You have the heart.
Yeah.
But there's no substance. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on, man. Maybe there's
like where you're like, but then nothing comes out.
That's exactly right. Actually, I decided to not be rude and over talk with what you were saying by doing my like. So I just stopped and seemed like I was really just fucking bumbling like a fucking like me, man.
Yeah.
Say something, man.
Come on, dude. Don't make it,
don't make it
awkward,
man.
Dude. Say anything.
I don't know if you've noticed to interrupt you again. My voice is shot from filming a music video. So I was screaming the song. So it's like
I want to hear about the music video in a second.
No.
I have to really, this is really important.
No, I want to know. I wasn't trying to transition. Go.
Do you still use the Sugar Pine 7 YouTube channel?
Occasionally, yeah. Because it's got a good feed, but it's getting real fucking nerdy, man. It's all fucking Twitch clips and shit now.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm like,
okay. So
Steve's definitely been looking up himself on YouTube a lot.
Okay. We love Steve. Everybody knows Steve. We
God
all love
bless
Steve. We love Steve more than any of you guys.
I bet you
love
could just
Steve. We love
YouTube
Steve.
me on Twitch.
Me on Twitch. But like half, so like you go to the homepage, the first like recommended section, half of them are just like Twitch clips.
Steve jerks off live on Twitch while playing Among Us.
Steve tries to make me come on Twitch and he's a top streamer.
But here's the thing. I totally get it because I
of
I do the
course.
same thing because he doesn't have a real presence on YouTube anymore. So now he wants to, and he knows there's an audience. So he's like, he found out that there's people re-uploading clips. So he wants to see what people are doing and how those clips are doing and stuff like that.
But it's funny because you know when you're logged into the same YouTube account, and if it's a video that you've already seen or are watching, there's the little red bar at the bottom of the video.
Yeah.
Dude, they all have like progress. Like they all are like being watched or have been watched by him.
He's watched every single fucking clip Twitch.
It's so funny. And I love him to death. And I'm so happy for him that he's having a good time doing it, truly.
Yeah.
And this only comes out of a place of like being
jealous,
your close friend and being really jealous that that didn't happen to you.
Dude, you think I want to be on film sets? I want to be fucking on Twitch.
I'm going to be streaming.
Oh, dude, that's so fun.
Sorry, that was really awkward of me to say that.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
What? Did you really think it was awkward?
What are you talking about? I watched a couple of the clips.
Oh, it's you that's watching them. I've watched a couple too. What if it's just you and me?
That would be so funny.
I watched them because I want to see if I like get it, if I like enjoy it, like how a Twitch audience would enjoy it. And there were moments. And then there were moments where I was like, you'd have to be like,
well, most of them are, most clips are like out of context too. True. Like just this little funny one-liner or something, but it's just so funny. And I had to bring that up.
That was really funny.
And it's not a boosh.
No, it's a boosh.
It
absolutely
is.
a boosh. You
It
gotta
is.
own it. You gotta own it.
It is a
man.
boosh.
Yeah. No, it is. You can punch up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Punch up, contrast down.
Punch up, dude. Stop down.
Stop down on the camera. Shows that shutter speed.
Dude, there's a tear from laughing. Look.
That's high praise for me. I made you laugh so hard you cried.
No, it was like tears of embarrassment for you.
Fuck, shut up, man. Please stop.
You gotta stop, dude. Oh, man.
Tell me about your music video.
Okay, so.
Was it for your new song?
It is, yeah. It's for the single Left the Car Running by my band Whales Talk. If you haven't already followed it, shouts out. Go follow Whales Talk on Instagram and Twitter. You guys have been killing it. I appreciate the support. February 26th, a.k.a. For you guys. Oh, fuck. This is going to be pulling it up on...
In 2 days.
On this Friday. This Friday. Yeah. So I'm really excited. I'm excited. And we filmed the music video. And it was very DIY. Instead of spending... a big budget like $1,000, $2,000, which for me is a ton of money that I don't
Which for me
have.
isn't much.
Which for me, for
Is that better
Steve's
what I just
is
did?
nothing. Yeah, I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. I love seeing that little. Look at me, man. I'm fucking in space. Anyways, you
I'm
guys,
so stoked
audio
to see it,
listeners.
man.
Yeah, it's great. I'm having Hallie, Nick's girlfriend, edit it because she is really great at knowing what moments look good from an outsider perspective. And the Good Boy Daisy did a video that was like very home movie, whereas this isn't as much home movie. It's more just like, let's grab a camera and shoot a coming of age, endearing moment, like things, not moments, but like one of the scenes is really cool. I'm running behind the car and Nick's filming me from the back of a car, and it looks so cool and it's so smooth. And it's just like this shot essentially, and I'm just running and I'm like almost sprinting in like the outfit that the designer picked out and everything. So for the photo shoot, that's the whale stock stuff. But it's really cool. I think you'll really appreciate how some of those scenes make you feel, considering it's supposed to just be like the coming of age nostalgic feeling in like music video form, like without bells and whistles and cool shit, you know?
I love it.
It'll be just like a little visual thing that adds to the feeling, and then people will be able to see a face behind the music, you know, and it kind of come together and get the wheels in motion.
Well, one of my favorite things that you told me about all the Whales Talk songs that are coming out is like the nostalgia behind them and stuff like that. And I think that's like the perfect kind of way to visually represent that is like a coming of age thing. And I'm really excited for you, man. And I told you this before, and I'm fucking proud of you, man.
Thank you, dog. I can't fucking wait, man. It's been
Whatever.
2 years of like, it's this battle, man, because SB7 was the best time of our lives. And, you know, I loved being the character Kib, even though, you know, everyone calls me Kib. But like, to me, when I hear Kib, I recognize it as a nickname, but I also imagine the exaggerated fucking, I call it a character that I was being, and enjoyed doing
it. Was, fourth wall break.
Fourth wall break, baby.
Wow.
But
Kib is just a character played by Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. I'm a goofy motherfucker, dude. And sometimes I'll just fucking say shit, the same thing that I would say if I was in a video. But yeah, it was the weirdest thing, because you go from loving yourself as this person because you're validated by it to, you know, being self-conscious that people think that that's how you really are and how your brain is, to then we stopped it on, you know, and then it was like no one knew what I was up to when I knew I was doing the thing I've always wanted to do. And it was like this huge, incredible thing and opportunity. It was the biggest thing in my life for fucking like 2 years without these people that care about us knowing, and I cared what they think. Hence me feeling self-conscious about the whole Kib thing. So like, yeah, I'm just excited. It's amazing to finally like have that therapeutic, like, I told you guys that I had something coming out. I wasn't just saying it, you know, like, even though it was for so long.
Yeah, no, I totally feel that, man. I
get to just be me. And it's funny. I was talking to someone recently about how Sugar Pine was like the story for, like, obviously we drew from real things, but as a product, it was, you know, it was fake and the characters were fake. And now I get to be doing something where it's real and it's coming from me, not a fake person, you know what I mean? So it's so the contrast between doing something fake, and that doesn't mean it's bad that it's fake, but it just feels so different and good, because I think I craved being me.
Yeah,
you know?
Totally.
You know what I mean? And same with you. Like, now you get to be James and fucking be in film and directing shit and working on real shit, and like, you know, it now yours is like it feeling like YouTube wasn't really the real shit, you know what I mean? Now you're in the real shit. You get to be doing that, and you know, it's
totally
cool.
Man. You
I'm
know,
really
you
grateful.
want to like, yeah. I mean, obviously, so grateful to have made Sugar Pine 7 and everything that came out of it, and just it was the most fun thing ever. But yeah, for me, it was always like a stepping stone, and even like, you know, the talks that we had with certain people about making films while we were still Sugar Pine and stuff like that, which didn't work out. But that was always like, for me, like
one of the big reasons to do it all.
Yeah. And like, we were like, okay, well, we're going to make more films. Like, we did The Woods, and that was awesome. We're going to do more short films. We're eventually going to do a feature and still be Sugar Pine 7. But then it became such a focus on the channel. So like the passion for doing other things wasn't there, because we were so focused on like this one thing that was kind of like a circle jerk of just like the same thing. And so now it's like, we've had our time obviously to work on ourselves and to like not do anything, which I think is valuable. Like you look at some of the most talented entertainers, whether they're filmmakers, actors, musicians, they'll make something they're really proud of that does well and is received very well. And then they'll kind of chill, and take their time and then come out with something later. Like, Leonardo DiCaprio, right? He's not in a movie like 2-3 movies every year. He's in one movie like every 2 years, every 3 years, because it just takes so much to put yourself into something and put so much work into it and have it be good to like constantly be pushing that out. So that's something that's like really different when it comes to content creators like on YouTube or any social media and stuff like that, is that the amount of content you have to make in order to be successful, or at least like if you're, part of a company or something that puts these parameters on you that you have to put out this amount of content, it's very stifling to that kind of creative process where you have to put your time into something and make it really good and let it grow and let it have its time to be cultivated and then put it out and then it's really good. And then, okay, now let me like come back into my shell a little bit and do all that again versus just like bop, 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 bop.
Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah.
No, I
were we
completely
talking about?
agree with exactly what you're saying. Something about eggs. I thought we were talking
about eggs.
Something about
probably
eggs.
about eggs.
No, I feel you. It's like, I'm excited about being able to be me. I'm happy that you get to be you and you're killing it and excited. You know what I mean? Like life is good and there's a lot of hard things in life sometimes, but everyone's
that's okay.
Everyone's just trying to find happiness and
then that's okay that there's hard things in life because you learn from hard things. You don't learn from good things. You can and you do, but it usually doesn't stick the same way as negative things or bad things or hard things.
Yeah,
and we all go through that.
From touching the fucking hot pan, that it's hot and it hurts.
It's hot and you should put burger on it.
If you never touch that hot pan, you just are told it's hot and it hurts, but you don't know what it feels like.
Whoa. Did you just make that up?
I don't know. You tell me. Does a tree fall in the woods and make the...
And does the Pope hear it?
Does the Pope even know about all that kind of shit? Dude, you know what I just listened to today? I listened to fucking All Gas No Breaks talking on an interview about his influences. And, Nick quickly set me straight on this because it made sense. I assume people say or have said, some people, not all people, or even a lot of people, but in my mind, it seems very obvious that there's inspiration from Kasim G. Hey, and honestly, what's up? I want to thank our sponsor for today's episode, Bespoke Post. Thank you so much for bringing you to us, and us to you, and you to the world, Bespoke Post. Listen, the curators of Bespoke Post have done it again this winter with an all-new lineup of essential box of awesome collections for guys, guaranteed to upgrade your life. I've gotten a DOP kit that I use literally every day of my life. It's perfect. It's high quality. I love it. James has gotten one that had a meat cleaver in it that he uses regularly because he's a big chef. It just has everything you could possibly want. You just know you're going to get awesome stuff, high quality, the good stuff from Box of Awesome. Whether it's showcase pieces to level up your indoor hosting skills or cozy threads for those blustery days, Bespoke Post only sends guys the best stuff every month, no matter what you're into. Box of Awesome has you covered. From style and grooming goods to barware, cooking tools, and outdoor gear, Box of Awesome has collections for every part of your life. Like I said, James, meat cleaver, his favorite thing. He doesn't shut up about it. It's a really nice meat cleaver, to be fair. And my DOP kit, it's mwah. Mwah. I love it. To get started, take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right box of awesome for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month and cancel at any time. It's that simple. Each box costs only $45, but has over $70 worth of gear inside. You can't go wrong. Are you missing something, or am I missing something? $45 box, $70 worth of stuff inside. That's a deal I like. Get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter code PINE at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code PINE for 20% off your first box. So go to http://bspk.me/3e2j1zi and enter code PINE at checkout to get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up. So do it. Support us. Support our lovely sponsor, Bespoke Post. They've been with us for a long time, and we love their high-quality box of awesomes. It's easy. It's peasy. It's 20% off. Enjoy the podcast. Thanks, Bespoke Post. Mm-hmm. And he didn't reference him at all. And that's fine. That's fine. But I thought he would have for sure mentioned it because he mentioned a couple other people, and he was like, yeah, there's like inspiration here and stuff like that. And I was like, is he not going to reference Kasim G at all? Because I feel like maybe it's just our generation that watched Kasim that is like, yo, this is the only thing that I can think of that you're even doing that's similar. Obviously, he made it his own, and it's actually like better in a lot of ways. But like, there's still
there's a lot something of there. Like the idea of like a man on the street talking to real people is not a new idea, and it's not Kasim's original idea.
No, so, yeah.
Like he might have seen like a couple Kasim videos, maybe here and there, like over the years, but
yeah, maybe he just
wasn't like the thing that he was fixated on and like watched every single episode.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why he didn't say,
because there's like Man on the Street, like on the Jimmy Kimmel show. There's on Trevor Noah's show on Comedy Central with that one guy who always goes to Trump rallies, and it's so fucking funny. So like that kind of format is
not even the format. It's more so his approach to the format. As far as like his personality, I think, because he. And
I don't even think I've seen those Kasim videos.
You haven't seen California On?
No.
Oh wow, they're so good. But watching them now, they're a lot slower and not as funny or as like smart.
I mean, even Kyle Mooney did those.
Yeah.
You know, like
no, for sure. But it's literally
convention.
The main thing. When I first saw this guy, I wasn't like, oh, interview, pissed. I was just like, oh, what is this guy doing? And then I saw he like dressed like Kasim, or I guess he didn't really, but he like his mannerisms were like Kasim and his like persona, and he carried himself like Kasim, and he seemed to interact like Kasim did. It just seemed like I've never seen anyone. Like I've seen all those other Man on the Street episodes and never once thought this is like Kasim. It was like there's clearly something there that made me go, you know, huh? You know, I think Steve thought the same thing too. I think we asked Kasim about it on this podcast.
We did.
And I think he felt that there was inspiration there, but hey, good for you. Keep killing it. You know?
Well, Kasim doesn't care.
Yeah, true. But he did recognize that there had to have been. I'm speaking.
Yeah, and then naturally we took that one small line that we talked about for 30 seconds and made it the title of the podcast.
Yeah, naturally, as well.
Unnaturally.
Get real.
As
yeah. Anyway, so I just thought it was funny that he didn't even go like a lot. But like some people say, you know, that I'm like Kasim G, but I never really watched Kasim G. I think it just kind of happens to be that we're similar people, like at very least, or maybe nobody gives a fuck and no one is saying it's like Kasim, and we just thought it was like Kasim, and it was a very unique situation.
Yeah, I mean, it could just very well be he could have. Because like just because you're making content doesn't mean you're familiar with every content creator that came before you.
True. It's just you think you'd be familiar with people in your very specific lane who are like
not necessarily, dude. I don't know shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know shit about.
But YouTubers. You're not like a YouTuber. You happen to be doing something on YouTube, but you know what I mean. You're not a YouTuber. You were on YouTube.
Thanks, dude.
I know it's a good thing. I'm serious. Like you didn't watch YouTube. You're not really a fan of YouTube.
Very true. But I'm saying like, was he?
Kasim or that guy?
The all gas no brakes guy.
I guess who knows? But he is a YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like,
well, it could be said that it's the same way that you just described me.
Could be.
That he's just making content, putting it on YouTube, because that's the vehicle, but he's not like a YouTuber personality where he's like...
could be.
You know what I mean?
True. And I have no gripes. I think All Gas No Brakes is hilarious. And in a lot of ways now, it's like he's doing it better than Kasim did. You know what I mean? I just found it interesting that I saw like and felt like, whoa, this is kind of ripping Kasim. And kind of at the time felt like there's no way he doesn't know who Kasim is. And then to see him not reference him, I was like, huh, he either really doesn't know who Kasim is, which is possible, or no one else is comparing him to Kasim. So
Yeah.
fuck it, man.
I mean, I didn't know who Kasim G was until he was in
Transformers Kasim G.
Famous star of Transformers.
Played
No, I
an
didn't know who he
FBI
was.
agent.
I didn't know who he was until Steve got him to be in one of the videos.
Oh, dude, when that happened, man, I loved Kasim. Like, because he
and
was
then Steve
just
showed
so
me the
funny.
videos where he interviews porn stars, and I was like, nice,
Very funny, right?
nice,
Nice sex,
nice sex, nice sex.
nice sex you got there, bitch.
Can I have it?
Can I have it? Nice sex you got there, bitch. Can I have it?
Can I have it?
That's James. That's James sharding into the diaper that he
Dude,
wears.
I have been very, very, very into a certain video game.
Really? Like what?
Really? I've been playing Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice.
Again?
I never beat it. I never even got that far in it.
Is it as good as you think it is?
It's so good, dude.
Is it
It's
really?
so fucking good.
But you love those boring ass fucking games.
I
man.
love those games.
You fucking love those boring.
They're my
fucking
favorite games,
man.
I think.
High risk, low reward, boring games.
Amazing
James
reward to go through.
Loves those fucking games.
You're just stupid, okay?
No, man, I just want to be on a journey where there's fucking colors and numbers all over the place.
I need math.
I just need fucking mental stimulation. I
No.
need to be rewarded every 5 minutes.
I get so rewarded from it because
every 5 minutes?
Every 30 seconds.
Couldn't be.
Promised.
Understood.
Destiny fulfilled.
Okay, kick ass, man.
It's so good. I beat the game. So there's 4 different endings. I think there's 4 different endings you can get. And I just did the Shura ending. And it's crazy. And so then I just started New Game Plus.
Okay.
And so I'm going through it and I got a new costume. And
you got a new car?
I got a new costume.
Okay.
And it's really sick. And so I'm playing through the game again, but I'm hitting a wall because I'm trying to fight Genichiro again. And
fucking Nitro, man.
He has 2 lives, and then once you get
3 eyes,
through
right?
his second life, then he strips off his armor, whips out his dick, and tells you to suck it like a
slaps
sock.
you over the face with it, man.
And then he gets the power of Tomoe, and the power of Tomoe is lightning.
Yeah.
And you just got to deal with that.
Don't you?
So long story short, I beat the Guardian Ape on my first try, which is crazy. He's this big white gorilla, dumb piece of shit. He can't even fucking read or write, man. And so you beat the shit out of him, and he has a sword sticking out of his neck. Then so when you take his first life, then you grab the sword and you jump on, you cut his fucking head off. Then he comes back to life and he holds his head in one hand and he has the sword and he slithers around like a little slut.
He is doing that.
And then you have to kill him again. And so I beat him on the first try, and then I beat
that sounds sick.
So many other people.
That sounds so sick. I wish I liked those games more. I think
if any game, you would like Sekiro the best because it's different than Dark Souls.
Yeah. No, that all made sense.
Dark Souls.
I only heard Souls. You're sweet.
Nice, dude. Same. Because it's like deflecting and parrying. So like when they go to hit you, you block at the right time and you like deflect their sword and shit. So it's a lot faster and more rhythmic gameplay than like Dark Souls, where you have to kind of like, roll out of the way and like not get hit and shit.
Dude,
it's really fun.
I think I would like it. And I think I could like, I literally find that there are certain games that I need to be more mature for, and not in the sense of like I'll grow up, but like literally to enjoy a certain type of game. Like I couldn't for the life of me enjoy World of Warcraft until like 8 months ago or whenever I first started playing it, and then I was obsessed. And I have tried to get into World of Warcraft 10 different times, buying the game, downloading it, jumping in as a 17-year-old, 16-year-old, fucking 15-year-old trying to play it, and I'm just so
going back in time,
bored. Just so fucking bored and going back in time. And then now I fucking love to do it. And Final Fantasy fucking 15 and 14, whatever the fuck one I played, dude.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I got into that and I was obsessed.
I know, dude.
Man.
That was so funny because like Lauren and I were playing that, and then you started playing it, and then I kind of got bored or started playing something else, and then you went so hard in that game.
Yeah.
I'd be down to play that game again.
I would be down to play it again too. But the problem is you need to put in about 130 hours to get to end game.
That's fine. I don't care. I like a long game.
But for us to play together. Because MMOs, it's like, okay, you're getting to the end game and enjoying the whole process there, and it's a journey, it's amazing, but it's hundreds of hours, and then when you get to end game, the game begins. But unless we're literally playing every hour at the same time together constantly, we're alone for hundreds of hours until we hope that we both get to the end of the game before we can play together.
That's weird.
Like you can meet up, but like, or we could run, if we're within a certain level distance of each other, we could run dungeons together and do carries and stuff like that. Yeah, actually, I'm a lot higher level than you, so I could probably carry you. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm about level 5.
Okay. I think I'm level 55 or 65 or something like that in Final Fantasy. Yeah, it took a long time. I loved it.
Well,
and I get into it, man. I fucking read about the lore. I listened to there was a fucking documentary about how it was made. Mm-hmm. It's called How It Was Made, Final Fantasy. It's been on TV. It was on TV 10 years ago. It's really good. You should watch it. If you guys like MMOs, even if you don't want to play Final Fantasy, that documentary. You and the audience. If you guys like MMOs and are interested in them, watch this documentary about Final Fantasy.
Well, I watched like videos about like the lore of Bloodborne, the lore of Dark Souls, the lore of Sekiro.
Yeah, that's
and
nerdy.
Like the story of it, because like the stories aren't linear, so you kind of want to watch a video that's like 40 minutes. That is it's really cool, and it tells you the whole story in order, and then you play it, and you're like, oh, cool, because like there's this detail that you get in the game where it's just like the item description of like this piece of armor you pick up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Tells about like this warrior from this like land or whatever and something like that, but then you realize like, oh, that's actually important for the story, but it's just like the particular narrative of the game doesn't really go there. It's really interesting.
Right.
Did you hear something really big happened?
Oh, something huge?
Something huge.
Oh, hold on. Something huge did happen. Did it have to do with Ben Shapiro? Oh no, Texas?
No, with Ted Cruz?
No, but my heart goes out to you, Texans. That sucks.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think everything's okay now, right? Or like the weather's better, weirdly.
I don't know. Someone I knew was like without power, water, and everything for 70 fucking hours.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They just don't have an infrastructure for that. They're not used to it.
And I mean, but then when that happened, then fucking Ted Cruz went to Cancun.
Oh yeah, he went to Cancun.
Fucking dumbass.
Fucking
fool.
Yeah.
What a fool, man.
Hey man, at least do it privately.
And like, I get it. Like,
yeah, I get it. But don't get caught going.
Don't get caught. Don't get
because then it looks like wow,
plane.
Fucking privileged Ted Cruz gets to fucking take off.
Also, don't fly on a plane filled with people
if you're Ted Cruz
in business class or like normal, where you're around 60 other people.
Take your private jet at least and have no one see you, and just do it for you. Be selfish.
Get it. Don't take your family.
Utilize your privilege. Don't take your family. Leave them in COVID.
No, and leave them in COVID.
Don't piss me off anymore.
Yeah, and like I get
That's
it.
all.
At the same time, you know what I mean. But no, real
Ted,
talk.
if you're watching, I don't get it. Man.
Yeah, because we have a lot of friends in Austin. Hope that they're all okay. I've talked to a few of them. And yeah, it's just fucking crazy, man. Is that climate change? Is that global warming? You know what I mean? Like that's causing that.
The climate is changing.
Yes.
The climate is changing.
Tell me what you think about climate change.
Climate change? You know what's interesting? I watched something that was like it was an off the wall opinion that I was like, well, if that's true, then that's true. But I have no way of verifying what is true because it was obviously like that we're producing fucking emissions and stuff like that are fucking up our ozone layer and the ozone layer is depleting and then the Earth is heating more and that's global warming. But there was something that was like, we're not making, I don't know where I heard this and maybe you'll be like, oh, you watched this and this is where that's from. But it was like, what we're doing is actually negligible. The Earth is going to heat up and no matter what. It was like, fuck, what was the thing? Do you know what I'm talking about? Did you watch this?
I don't know, but I think I know what you're trying to say.
It had to do with the Earth was already changing regardless, and we're making a negligible impact. It was already changing at this rate or something.
Well, Part of that is true.
I know. I don't know if
Climate
it's true.
change,
It's just some bullshit that I watched.
Climate change is a constant that happens on Earth, that happens regardless of anything. Like if we weren't here, the climate would still change and the Earth would go through different phases, but we 100% are directly affecting and speeding up that process of climate change to where it's heating up. So like half of that is true, and then the other half is wrong. So it's like, yeah, I mean, climate change is 100% a thing, but I mean, not only like our normal emissions from, you know, our industries, but like, well, it's industries. I mean, it's like the meat industry, like cows, like the emissions that literally come from cows, like a huge, massive population of cows literally fucking farting is releasing such a large amount, but it's in such a condensed area. I mean, it's like literally we are affecting it 100%. And if you don't think that's true, then you're fucking dumb.
Right.
And it's scary because that's like an existential threat.
To decide that nothing, what we're doing is fine. If anything, let's ramp it up because what we're doing is
Bring
fine.
it up to 11.
Turn up the fucking
That's so literally,
the
I mean,
thermostat on the Earth.
it's
if
an
anyone else
existential
out
threat.
there saw what I'm trying to describe, it was.
I feel like I might have seen that or
it was
heard
something that was
opinion
popular
somewhere.
enough that it fucking was thrown in my face in some timeline somewhere, whether it was Twitter or fucking Netflix or in some way it was in my feed of
was it
consumed
in a show or a
entertainment.
Movie, or was it like on social media, like someone's clip?
I don't remember either way. It was.
You don't remember
Might have been
anything?
a documentary. No, I really don't. I just remember hearing about this. I'm thinking it's a YouTube video because the memory I have of this seems like it was like maybe a 4-minute video or something. Fuck, man. I wish I remembered more. I'm going to try to search for it after this. But if anybody's seen it, let me know what the fuck I'm talking about.
If anybody's seen that video,
let me know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I'd love to watch it and hear, I don't know, maybe James, you know more about, you could debunk what they're talking about or not.
No, I mean, I don't know that much. I just know what I know, you know?
Yeah. No,
and
I
isn't
mean,
that true? Isn't that
you
just
just
fucking
know
true?
what you fucking
You know
know.
what you know.
And you don't what you don't. And that's
Exactly.
okay.
And that's
it's okay not to know.
Yeah.
It's okay
because
not to know.
Not everybody has to be an expert in everything. You know,
Yeah.
educate yourself if you're so inclined. And for important things, you should be aware of them.
And you're
But
also
not
allowed
everybody
to
has
think
to be an expert.
you believe something. You know what I mean? You're allowed to think something, but when you don't know and you think,
Yeah.
you can be like,
exactly.
I only think this
Yeah.
and I am open to being wrong. But you know, it gets hard, I guess, when people think something and then someone
And that
else
affects
says
other
they
people.
know that they know and they're conflicting and they're like, no, you're wrong. You don't know. It is this and I know it. That person who thinks what they think makes more sense than the person who says they know, they can't trust the person because they're like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
You know?
how do you know that they know? Just 'cause they
Right.
say they
You
know?
can't know that anyone knows
That's
anything.
verbiage, man.
Yeah, baby. That's why.
That's
dude,
communication skills 101, baby.
That's why you just go, oh,
Oh.
I think some shit, but whatever. Let's not
whatever,
talk
you
about
wanna
it. Let's not
fuck?
talk about anything, dude. Want to fuck? Yeah, I feel you.
But no, what I was gonna say, a big thing that happened, which is really cool. Did you hear that they landed
On the moon.
I literally wrote it down. No, they landed a new rover on Mars.
Wow, the piss
Very
rover.
cool. Huh?
It was the piss rover, wasn't
My
it?
best friend rover?
The piss rover.
What is that?
A rover full of piss.
Oh.
They landed that on the moon. They wanted to see.
It was
They wanted to see how much piss they could get on the moon.
So much piss, dude.
Dude, no. It doesn't get absorbed.
No, it doesn't stay on the moon. It floats into space. Turns into ice crystals and forms into a giant comet, and then
Piss crystals.
and then
piss
impacts the world. No, they
Okay,
landed
so,
a new fucking rover on Mars, and it's so sick. They have
what's it gonna
pictures,
do?
the most high definition pictures from the surface of Mars, dude. It's so sick.
That is crazy.
It's crazy. And there's
fucking
this new little like helicopter drone, basically. So like the rover is probably the size of like a car.
Wow,
and
it's fucking
underneath
huge.
it's huge. Yeah, I know. You'd imagine it being like fucking this big or something.
Maybe Hot Wheel size at most.
Hot Wheels size, dude.
We landed a rover on the moon. The fucking NASA spent billions of dollars to get this little fucking toy car on the moon. Anyway, so tell me about the rover.
It's on Mars, not on the moon.
Whatever. The moon, the Mars.
Whatever, man.
The moon, the Mars. The superstars, man. Who gives a shit?
So underneath it, there's like this small helicopter drone that's going to be dropped off of the rover, and then it will be able to fly.
And then they're gonna film B-roll for Casey Neistat.
Okay, I got my new drone.
It's on the moon. That's so funny.
But yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I want to talk about Mars.
Did they discover anything new about the moon, or just that now there's another man-made creation on Mars?
That's it.
Okay, I said the moon again, but that's great. I hope they do something with that. I hope they do.
And they
something
don't
with
just
that.
forget about it.
Oh fuck!
I really
forgot
hope they
about
don't
the
just
rover.
forget about the rover, man. You
Dude,
know?
please don't
You know
forget
what's crazy?
about the rover.
Also, there was a Russian probe that was sent to Venus and landed on Venus.
Wow.
And it took images of the surface of Venus, which is fucking crazy.
Dude.
And it melted in like 20 minutes.
Do you remember when I took pictures of Uranus?
Yeah, that was fucked.
You didn't wipe.
I didn't want it.
I didn't want to.
You waited till I slept. You drugged me. And then you very forcibly ripped my pants off.
So
what?
What are you going to do about it? Anyways, tell me about the Russian mafia fucking on Mars.
That's it. And then the thing melted and it was there for like 20 minutes, but I got a picture.
And it was sent back?
No. Yeah. They took a picture.
Can you imagine?
But
we're on
didn't.
Venus. How did they anticipate?
We're on Venus.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Fucking, you're telling me that the Russian space
Lift your head up, man.
You're telling me that the Russian space forces, RASA, they didn't anticipate the temperature which
they did. I don't think they could do anything about it. I think it was literally like, this is what we're able to do right now. Let's land something there, get an image, and then depart at the gates, you know?
No. What they needed to do was consult me first. What you needed to do.
Okay, what would you do? Okay, so I'm going to be a Russian scientist, and I'm going to come to you.
Okay. See what you needed to do. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes. I am Dr.
Smorgasbord.
I am Dr. Sinking a lot. Sinking
I'm
about.
Dr. Sinking a lot.
And I am here to ask you about if you are to help me with this figuring out these limitations.
Where are you from? That accent seems like it's from the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
Awesome. And then also, how can I help you?
Yes. Helping me with this is the metal. We are figuring this out. You're telling me which time this is melting. You're here.
Yeah.
Helping me.
Oh, okay. You want me to help you. So what do you got right now? What's this thing rated for? What's the temperature on Venus and what's this thing rated for?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are finding new studies that are telling you.
Oh, you don't speak a goddamn lick of English, do you? You're writing a script right now.
Fuck. Okay.
What's this thing rated for, and what is the temperature of the?
I don't know those. I don't even know
Venus?
those numbers to even bid with it, man.
-12. This thing's rated for
-12, but it melted.
Yeah, dude.
-12.
I just think it's foolish, man.
Well,
I think it's foolish.
I don't think that the technology exists.
Well,
like that is what it is. It's a fucking hot planet, man. What do you want from me?
It can't be that.
We did our best. I sent a fucking probe to Venus, and you're telling me it wasn't fucking good enough?
I'm telling you, you should have thought about the temperature of Venus first.
I did.
And then what? You did nothing with it?
I did everything I could. It lasted 20 minutes, better than 15 minutes.
Well, you didn't do good enough.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, big man. Look at him with his college degree.
Yeah.
We should do a Ronnie and Donnie thing.
You want to do a Ronnie and Donnie thing, dude? I was just talking about doing that, and I said I would. I said
it wouldn't.
I said I would.
What do you want to do? You want to do video or?
You want to do it right now?
No.
We need to be in person.
Yeah, it'd have to be in person.
And you know what I'm afraid of? That because we've done that character so much, that the things that made us laugh, now trying to do those like again will not
make us laugh.
like they won't. The reason they made us laugh was because they caught us off guard. We weren't expecting, those turns and those things being said. So I think now we're fully expecting anything. Because the last one we did, it was more of a struggle.
Oh yeah, I forgot we even did that.
Brooklyn 2.
No, didn't we do another one?
Should we watch it right now? Little segment.
Really?
No, we did Brooklyn 2, Brooklyn bloopers, and that's all we did for.
No, we did another one. I thought
not a third one.
Yes, we did. Where we played basketball.
That wasn't Brooklyn. Oh, we were starting a show.
We were starting a show,
and we should have done that.
And what happened?
We didn't make another one.
There you go.
Simply, we just decided.
Wow, I forgot that existed.
And that so sucks because they were very excited about that series, and we were very excited about that series. And why
didn't we do anything?
I paid someone I worked with on other shoots to DP for us. And
well, don't say DP. He just shot it.
Yeah, he
don't say DP.
Yeah, well, I'm used to working in the big leagues now, so.
Right, me too. That's why we know better.
Right.
He was no DP.
No, he was no DP.
He was C3PO.
He was a deep double penetration kind of guy. Nothing less, nothing more.
Yeah, he would only fuck if he was being DP'd.
Yeah, he literally told me, if I can't fucking DP you, what's the point?
What's the point, man? I don't want your money.
I don't want your money. I want to be inside both of you. Yeah, dude. Anyways, I wish we did continue that. I wonder if it didn't do as well. I don't want to fucking click out of here in case it. Is this going to open up something if I do this, or can I do this?
Yeah, probably. It's
no,
okay.
I'm good.
We can just look later.
I just want to. I'm going to do it right now on the fucking podcast because people listening loved Brooklyn.
Everyone's listening. Everyone's listening right now. Everyone's waiting for what you're doing.
They loved it. I'm telling you guys right now. I want to go see how well it did because this is part of the
I'm
world,
guessing 10,000 views.
34,000.
Wow.
It did good enough that it was worth it. And I think I had a higher standard back then for what I thought Brooklyn would do. Yeah, Brooklyn 2 did 51,000. And then Brooklyn Boys, the series, did 34. And at the time, it probably got to like 27 in a couple weeks. And I probably went, like, is this worth all the effort? Did they like it enough for the amount of effort put into it? And clearly, yes, but I think my standards were higher.
Yeah, well, we were used to
billions of views.
Billions of views, dude. That's pretty much like, no, I feel like towards the end of SB7, we were getting like 60K views on the vlog, which is crazy.
Yeah, something like that, which is still great, but
yeah,
in the context we were in, because we had to get millions and millions and millions of views a month for us to satiate Rooster Teeth's fucking wallet.
Because they love
but obviously
money.
They were paying a lot of money. They were putting people on salaries, and like we literally had to make them more money than they were spending on us for it to be a viable business for them. That's why they were, so money hungry. But which they really
that's why they were so obsessed with money.
That's why
every conversation we had with anyone at Rooster Teeth, even Wes, who's just a photographer.
Wes was like, "Man, Bernie's been on me, dude. You guys are making more money."
Yeah, Bernie's been on my ass about you guys making more money.
Yeah, dude.
Oh fuck! Did you see the shit that Wes just made? Speaking of Wes,
no.
He just directed this really cool
the new Avatar movie.
One of his friends who's an artist.
I have seen that shit.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Dude, the shit that he shot is so cool. Shot it on 16mm film,
nice.
Which I want to do so bad, dude. I want to shoot something on film. Do you want me to shoot one of your music videos on film?
Yeah, I'd love to.
That'd be so sick, dude.
Yeah,
shoot it on 16mm.
Dude, we shot film for the photos for the Whales Talk stuff, and this guy Bowen, who's fucking awesome. Shouts out to Bowen. It was like a really good film camera with a dope fucking lens, and like I forget, it was called like a. Do you know film camera names? Like common popular.
Was it a?
It was like a weird name. It was like
an old camera or a new camera?
Oldish, but not too old.
Was it a Pentax?
No.
Was it a Leica?
No.
It
had a long name, like the Mommy Man. Or something. It literally was like the Hickory Stick or something like weird like that. I don't remember something Mama. It might have literally been something Mama. Hold on. Are you searching for it? I think it had Mama in it. No joke.
Mamia.
Yes.
Mamia.
No.
No.
Mama camera.
Mama camera. I mean, was it like a boxy thing? Or was it like a little just like camera?
It was big. It was a big camera, like yay big.
Mm-hmm.
And it had a big fucking lens on it. And he had to fucking pop the thing out and put the film in and for each shot. It was like each individual shot.
Did it look like that?
Sort of, but not really.
All right. Well, we're not gonna figure this out.
Okay, guys. Yeah, you can keep it cool. Keep it cool. Keep your cool, guys.
That's sick though. I really want to get into film. So I have this. I have a Pentax, a ZX5, which is a really cool, like, probably like late '90s, mid '90s film camera, and it's really cool. It has like a 18 to, or maybe like it has a zoom lens on it. That's a Pentax lens. That's cool. And it has like a haze filter on it. And I took some pictures on it, but I have to develop that film. I want to learn how to develop my own film. I really like film.
I
and
think
like
you need
textures.
a whole setup for it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you basically just need like tubs and certain chemicals and like the right lighting to like develop it.
Yeah, true. You
my
just
friend
need like a dark
Nick,
room
you
with
know
the
Nick,
ultraviolet lights or something. Yeah.
The DP on the music video, he develops film. He told me how to do it. It
Cool.
doesn't seem that like that complex.
Is it expensive to
like
send them to the lab?
No, I mean you can do it at fucking CVS and shit.
Develop like film for real?
Like a roll of film and a camera, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
That's what people did.
Very interessant.
Yeah, so I guess I could just do that.
Doing that.
Yeah, and then you can also get like a digital version of it.
Cool. Yeah, he just also shot digital. Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
But yeah, I really want to start shooting on film. I'm always just so like, it's intimidating.
I think you need to dive into it because that pressure is going to be good for you because it's every second of rolling is a waste unless you're getting what you need. And I think
exactly.
That means you will just, especially doing all the shit you've done lately too. So it's everything's so fresh and you'll know what shots you like. It's just the blocking's there, the lighting's perfect. You know the movement of the camera. You do rehearsals where you're not rolling, where you see it on the monitor and you're happy with it. If you had been rolling just then, and then we fucking roll, we do it again. This is the big one. You know what I mean? Like you're so over prepared that you're good. By the time you fucking did a rehearsal 3 times just for the camera movements, even you're like, yeah, let's roll it. And do your fucking job, actors.
It is just intimidating.
Do your fucking job.
It isn't just intimidating though, because it is a finite thing. You know, you're not just rolling on cards that you can dump and format. You know, like I've shot on film like in college and shit, which was really fun. I shot on like an old Bolex like 16mm camera.
Dude, the Bowflex is dope.
Bowflex, dude, I got pumped. Flexing so hard, barely any definition.
Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on.
There's the thumbnail right there, baby. Raking the views. Oh, do you want to hear that song I made?
Oh yeah, 1 sec, I'm busy.
So everybody, last week we mentioned. Ooh, this sounds really good right now. This sounds like
Does this sound good?
Yeah, it sounds really nice. It's very like intimate.
Yeah, we don't have to talk
NPR.
super energetically.
Yeah,
we could just do it like this.
Exactly. So last week you brought up the Untitled song that I had, and I couldn't find it to play.
Doesn't it go like this? Doesn't it go something like that?
Yeah. Do you want me to just play it?
Please do. Yeah.
Okay. Sharing this screen. Really good, dude.
Well, you have to the crop change. Let me just write down the timestamp. This is approximately the 48-minute mark. I'm going to write that down. Here we go. I'm writing it down. 40.
So much preface of you writing it down, but not writing it down yet.
Okay, I'm writing it down. Okay. And I'm watching the stream now.
So, yeah, I just need you to know how this song I made probably like 7 or 8 months ago.
Okay.
And it was really good. This is probably one of the best songs I've ever made. It's unreleased, untitled. So
I did hear people say talking about that.
Oh, so many people are talking about it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So, ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Hey, yo. What's up, you cool cats and kittens? Welcome to BBC Rescue. Dude, I laughed in it.
That sound like deep run and wide. So loud. Some of this kind of goes hard.
What's up, dude?
Some of those melodies kind of go hard.
I know.
But
Vinny,
then going,
shut up.
Oh, that was very funny.
Yeah, anyways.
Dude, if D4NNY, that's my guy, Danny. If he fucking.
Shit.
Dude, if
Danny,
D4NNY,
dude.
my guy, Danny, fucking did a little rap, sing over that.
Oh my God. Hold on.
You want to play some? Goodbye to the people that loved me.
Oh my God, dude. I miss that fucking guy. He's dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not at that. I thought of something else so funny.
What?
No.
What?
You. So what happened just now was that you caught me in a lie. So,
Dude,
I hope he's not dead.
Man.
Fuck, man.
No, he's not dead. He's killing it, dude. He's
no.
fucking Nicki Minaj right now.
Oh, he's fucking her? That's awesome. Wow. I got all spit in my mouth right now. Dude, could you imagine?
That's
I don't know
awesome.
why, but I'm imagining him reciting some of his lyrics during coitus. Goodbye to the people that hated me. Goodbye to the cum.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to turn my gain
Goodbye
up
to
for
the
this.
cum.
I'm going to turn my gain up for this. So just be ready.
Goodbye to the people that love me. That was amazing.
The
sounded so
slightest,
good.
most subtle sliver of voice left my mouth while I was doing that.
Can you do that again? That was incredible.
Wait, I don't want to do an accent.
I was also trying not to do an accent.
I advise you not to do an accent.
Yeah, don't do the accent.
Well, I mean,
You
is it
just
really
did.
that bad?
I think you fully did the
I think
accent.
you
but-
don't know what you're talking
I kind
about.
of did like 40% of the
I
accent.
get it, dude. I get it, dude.
I get it, dude. I get it, dude. Oh my fucking
So
God.
you got my back on that, though, right?
Nope, not a chance.
All
man.
right. Well, let's go ahead and leave it in the comments if Kid
I'm
had my
with the-
back.
I'm with the haters, dude. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Why are you actually trying to cancel me?
Cause I won't see you go down.
I want to see you dead, dog.
I want to see you dead, dog. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I took that too far.
It's okay. I think we have some callers.
I think we have a caller.
A caller?
We got a bunch. Do you hear that? Hi, it's me, Danny 4NY.
Danny 4NY.
Okay. We got a motherfucking caller, pussy. Why is there several Windows Media Players open? Ugh. Perverted. Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Wait.
Let me know if you hear this, James. Let me write this timestamp down.
Okay.
What time is it? Oh,
52,
52 seconds. The
57.
phone's still ringing. 52 seconds.
52 minutes, 57 seconds. We've only been recording for 52 seconds.
Oh, man.
I'm so excited for this call, dude. Get to it.
Time is dragging on, dude. This is a fucking caller, ladies and gentlemen. Who is it, bitch?
Gibbs, James, Dimitri here, born and raised from New York, Dallas, Texas.
How's it going?
Dimitri.
I was just wondering, if we could get a little bit of Brooklyn accent going on right now, just a little bit,
You
make me happy. But
You trying to...
in all seriousness,
Whatever.
you fucking hate this shit, man. So fucking good bread here.
Oh fuck, man, that's fucking crazy. I gotta keep the crop up. Hold on, this is fucking everything up.
Fuck, bro.
This is fucking. Hold on.
Honestly, like,
Are you fucking serious, Ronnie?
honestly, like on a fucking on like a scale of 1 to 10,
Like on a god level?
on honest to God scale of 10 then 20, in between 10 and 20. That's an unreal call that we just got, and this guy has so much energy in him, and he's got
a lot of energy.
He's got me hyperventilating.
Seriously, the last time I heard someone talk like that, I fucking killed him. You know what I mean, Ronnie?
Uh-huh.
You want some pasta vajou?
I can't eat that. I got this thing.
Are you serious, Ronnie? The last time you had a thing, you went to war.
Well, I had to go to war because all the aliens were coming, right? And so I was there on the beach.
Right.
And they were all coming, and my wife, God rest his soul, we got divorced the year before. And I was there on the beach, and the aliens were coming. And, I mean, these aliens had tits, man. They had these tits, right?
Knockers.
They looked like big anime tits, and they came
animals,
and they were just
big animal tits,
in the shit out of these kids with
Holy
their tits.
shit.
And so I grabbed this one alien's tits, and I bit its fucking nipples so damn hard.
What did you do to it?
I bit its dimples so
Tell me what
fucking
you
hard
did to it.
that I bit its dimples is so fucking hard that this alien took me fucking down to the fucking pier, and we went to Coney Island, and we rode the coaster till dawn.
I went down for a sex crime with an alien.
Yeah, you went in on a sex crime?
Yeah.
No shit.
I did Ronnie. I did overnight in jail.
Just overnight? For a sex
It was
crime?
hard, man. The way they look at you in there, like you're just a piece of meat. I'm not just a piece of meat, man. I'm more than that. See this?
Yeah, you're an actor. And scene.
Insane.
Wow.
And I was going to push it until the tear went down, but I was like, I don't need to.
Oh, fuck.
That was great. Let's take another caller. Thanks, Dimitri. I don't remember what the fuck you wanted.
Hey, Sid. Hey, Jeremy. It's me again.
My name's Lee.
First time.
Sweet.
Oh, are you hearing that? Did you hear any of that?
I'm not hearing anything, dude. I'm not watching the stream. You need to start it over and let me know before you just do things like that. You're fucking it up for yourself.
I don't know which one is the right medium point.
Wait until I click watch. Okay.
Are you farting or am I farting? Okay, can you hear this?
Hey, Sid.
You hear that?
Yep.
Let's go. That's not my name.
Hey, Sid. Hey, Jeremy. It's me again.
My name's Lee.
First time. Second time caller. If you don't remember me, I was the guy who took too long when asking my question, and I also forgot Josh's name. So I'm sorry about that. Won't happen again. I actually have a question for the both of you today, and that is nicotine or bread? Which one's better? All right, I'll see you guys later. Love you too.
Okay, James, while you answer that, I gotta take a hit of nicotine, and it's not a negotiable.
Well, first of all,
I'll be right back, dude.
Okay, so everybody just listen to me right now. Just listen to me right now, everyone. Okay? Because this new bit that everybody loves about not knowing my name is getting kind of old. You guys know my name. I've been around on this earth for 26 years. Everybody knows my name by now. They have to. They have to. They have to. My name's James. Get it right, okay? And to answer your question, whatever your name is, what's better, nicotine or bread? They're both equal in different ways. You eat one and you suck the other.
Bread.
Huh?
Wow.
What?
How'd you do?
Pretty good, I think.
Did
I
you
kind of just told everyone that, like, I'm not really liking this whole new bit about not knowing my name.
I like it. Keep doing it. I'm just kidding. Do you really not like it? You gotta, don't be self-conscious because you know they know your name and they think they're in on it. They think they're in on our bit. You gotta remember that.
As if.
You gotta remember that.
It doesn't
Sometimes
really
it's
bother me, man.
Well, I've had things bother me that shouldn't bother me. So I'm just assuming that you're giving a little bit of honesty. And, sometimes you can't fight the perspective. Nicotine. Oh, we're having another call.
I said they're both equal. One you eat and the other one you suck.
Oh,
You closed it again.
I know, because I keep opening them in a way that. Oh fuck, man! I'm sorry, we got video watchers. This whole thing's fucked.
Well, you're gonna fix it.
I won't. It won't look good. There's no way.
You got it, Brittany.
Oh, this can't be it. Back,
bro. I'm jealous of your fucking lighting, dude. I'm gonna get some colored lights.
Thanks, man. You should.
Yeah.
All right. This next one comes from a caller.
Hey, Kib and James. Thank you for picking up the phone.
No
my
problem,
name's
man.
Patrick.
What's up, Patty?
Question I had was, what's the angriest you've ever been at a fan? Is it right now? Me asking this dumb gas question. Okay.
Gas.
Bye.
Thank you, Dunga. Thank you, Edgar.
Didn't we answer that last week?
It was a similar question, but he might not have watched it. So I'm gonna edit it. And I'm gonna. Oh fuck! This whole segment's gonna piss me off.
It's okay,
no, not you,
it.
bro. Not you, bro. I'm just gonna. I did it to myself.
It's just his cropping is now fucked.
Yeah,
the angriest a fan has ever made me. I don't think I've ever been genuinely angry at a fan.
I've never been genuinely angry at a fan. Oh, you know what? Actually, you fucking Reddit fucks. You guys suck. Not all of you.
Sometimes.
Most of you, 98% of the fans are fucking awesome, including all you guys watching.
On Reddit.
But
specifically on Reddit.
The 2% of you who...
Specifically on Reddit.
Who literally, yeah, for the most part. The 2% of you that feel entitled to information that is personal, that nobody owes you, is... you guys suck, because you guys are the ones who are like just rudely, ignorantly prying. Like when any of us are going through things, I remember during SB7 when Steve was going through anything and people just prying, man. It's like, I understand the curiosity. I don't understand literally just coming off like assholes and trying to make us like fucking gaslight us into trying to give information that's not owed and things like that. So it's like, relax. And that made me the angriest. It wasn't a specific thing. It was just like what the fuck's wrong with you people? And not to everyone. I don't resent the people that watch us. I fucking love you guys. You are the reason we are able to do this.
No, yeah, I mean that goes without being said.
Degree,
it's like, obviously there are specific people
that
that act a certain way that is not okay, and that's very true. And it's frustrating when that happens.
And they're redeemable as well. They're not fucked to hell. It's just those moments when those people do things made me mad, and it was like, fuck you for that. Not fuck you as a whole. Fuck you for that. It's like,
at the same time, like just know better.
Yes.
Like that's just not okay. Like,
you don't see fucking Ryan Reynolds or people coming after Ryan
and
Reynolds.
We're on the same level as Ryan Reynolds.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to say.
I didn't want to say that, but
I got it.
I'm glad you said
I got it. Like,
you know what I mean? It's just because it's this medium of YouTube where people are watching, and some of it is the building a parasocial relationship with people, and some of it is just that they feel so entitled because they think they have seen so much and that they know so much about these people that how dare they not share this information that I want, So that perspective is fuck you, not fuck you to those people. I'm very grateful and love everyone that watches it, including the people who do the fuck you things, but like, don't do those fuck you things, or it's like fuck you for that,
Yeah.
Everybody does things that are fuck you for that sometimes, James
100%.
James pooped his diaper and I said, fuck you for that.
Yeah.
We got another caller.
Yes, we do.
Not yet.
Hit us. Come on, man. I'm eager.
I think this is I think this is a story.
I like stories.
I purposely didn't listen to any of these so I could have the first time and sometimes I'm going to risk it and do that. And sometimes I'm not, because it's up to me to have to edit it out.
Whatever. So I was chatting with my niece the other day. She's 9, and the subject of fruit salad came up, and I immediately went on.
Thanks for calling, man. We're gonna actually move on to the next caller. I'm just kidding. Thanks for.
Yeah, we're not a big fan of fruit salad over here.
Not a fan. Nope. No sir.
Actually,
Rails.
I love fruit salad.
I love fruit salad too. Sorry, we're gonna listen to you.
Went off the rails. I hate fucking fruit salad.
I love fruit salad.
I hate that it all tastes like
I
melon.
love fruit salad.
I don't like all the textures in there together.
textures.
And grapes really don't belong.
They do.
And the shit starts expiring the second you serve it.
It's fruit.
So I asked her, so you don't think it all tastes like melon? You know, cantaloupe? And she really didn't want me to win, so she's like, kinda, but my mom makes it a special way. And I'm like, your mother's classless. And the reason your parents are divorced and don't love you is because of fruit salad.
I really appreciate this trying out your standout bit on the podcast. And honestly, if you guys have something like that, you're more than welcome to. That was dope to see that happen. If that was a real story, there's obviously a huge comedic tone in there, and I'm tearing this apart in that sense. But
this one we're gonna analyze from a comedic standpoint.
Right, from a comedic standpoint, I liked throwing that curveball in. You know what I mean? When this is supposed to be like a call thing and doing kind of like a stand-up bit, I really liked that. I think you can reach higher comedically. For the story and the fruit salad, I love fruit salad, and fruit salad's meant to be a blend.
So when you
don't drink a smoothie and go, why doesn't this taste only like apples? Because it's what it is and not apples. So
because it's not apples.
That's what I have to say about that.
Hey,
fruit
I just
salad
want to say,
fruit
if
salad,
you're gonna
baby.
try to get us on your side,
right,
for something, don't make the villain fruit salad because you're gonna lose that battle 10 times out of 10.
When it's James wants there to be more like a minority villain or something. I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm just kidding. I try to make James a racist, but he's not racist.
At
least as far as I know. As far as I know.
James is not racist. At least as far as I know.
And I've known him for years, and I have not witnessed myself anything happen.
But I can't say for sure that nothing's happened.
Right. I haven't spent every hour of every day with him.
There's a lot of time that he's just doing his own thing. And I
He's
just
by
don't know.
himself.
And I can't speak on that.
And
Who the
maybe
fuck
he
can?
is. Maybe he is.
He might be.
And so what? Am I going to judge him for that? Who am I?
Wow, that really took a turn.
That took a dark turn.
I love the different textures in fruit salad.
Me too, specifically.
You get cantaloupe, even cantaloupe and honeydew.
Yeah.
Have a different texture.
Oh, baby. It's nice.
And then you get a little bit of mushy with some banana. Then you get some little snappies with blueberries or grapes.
Oh, and then you get a little bit of greens with the snap peas.
And you get a little bit of crunch with the carrots.
Yeah.
And some mushy from the mashed potatoes.
And you get a Blue Eyes White Dragon at the bottom of the cup.
And sometimes even you can plug it in your computer and it plays music.
Did you see that video of the guy who calls a computer tech to his house to look at his computer, and the computer tech opens up his computer and it's filled up with beans?
Yeah.
That's
you like that, don't you? You get a kick out of that, don't you, Kib?
I get a kick out of him pretending that they must have already been in there. And
he's just like, I don't know.
And that he's been using the computer for months and it's worked fine. And he's like, I don't know how this computer ever could have worked. He's like, maybe they're in there to keep it cool or something. He's like, no, these do not keep the computer cool. They are not supposed to be in the computer. He's like, you sure? That's so good. We got another
That is
caller.
so good, dude. Okay, fine. I was still talking about fruit.
I don't want to hear it. 3, 2, 1. James.
Hello.
Can you turn it up?
I just wanted to send a message
but you can.
to
Right-click
the
the
email
screen.
for the boys to say that.
Okay.
Hello. I just wanted to send a message to the email for the boys to say that. I just wanted to say that how much we appreciate you both for continuing on the pod. No ill will towards Steve or anything, but yeah, I'm just glad that y'all kept it going because I love the podcast so much.
Aw, man.
I just really appreciate it. It's a big part of my my week to week. and you guys are just the best. And I'm really excited for Kib's band coming out with their new music. I've been waiting for a while in anticipation. And James, keep up the good work with your film stuff. Coming from another film boy, it's really inspiring to see you finding all that work. So thank y'all so much, and we appreciate you, or at least I do. Have a good one.
Or at least I do. I can't say that other people do because I don't know everybody else.
What they want.
I would think that they do, but I can't say for sure because I don't know them. They might be racist.
I couldn't possibly know everyone else.
And why would you think that I could?
It's weird that you would know, that you would put me
why
in that,
like
in that
why
chair.
why do I have to be the person that speaks for everybody?
Dude, that was really sweet.
That was really sweet.
One
Thank
of the
you
most
so much.
genuinely said things, compliments in a long time.
Hey, I just want to be real for a second. That makes me feel really good to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
Because we love doing the podcast and we have a lot of fun with it, and we love that this can bring joy to you guys in any way, whether it makes you laugh or, you know, we talk about really smart things and we're really smart at the way we talk about things.
And it's great that you guys can understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because some people can't.
A lot of you guys
on the frame,
I'm honestly surprised that you guys are able to really comprehend a lot of the subject matter.
Comprehend.
Comprehend.
Go to the store, buy chocolate and copper candy.
I want my McCormick strawberry marshmallows, man. $30 for a bag. Oh, fuck, I need them again. Dude, but for real, that was very sweet.
That was really nice. Thank you.
That completely warmed my heart, and that made my day, I think.
And just
Except
because
for
of
the
that,
news James gave me before the pod, that made my day.
What did I tell you?
It was just something awesome. You remember? This is inside information. There's something about us and what.
Right.
Thankfully.
That's so funny.
Dude, that made my day. No, you know what really made my day? The thing James told me earlier. I'm trying to get this going again so you can appreciate that moment for what it was. Thank you.
It means a lot to hear because, like, 100% realness. You know, since we stopped doing Sugar Pine 7,
I'm sensing 70% realness.
And we've continued doing the podcast. We know that a large majority of the audience wants us to do videos again. You know, like, we know that.
and would rather, and, you know, also don't want to watch the podcast. There's people who are just waiting and hoping one day that we'll make content and they don't give a fuck about the podcast.
And that's fine.
But there's people that do like to watch the podcast, and those like that, it's nice to know. Like, I'm a fan of podcasts, and I know exactly what podcasts mean to me, certain podcasts that I watch and like, and when you're the one doing it, you don't fully feel like you're doing and giving to people how you feel when you consume content. It almost feels like, this is nothing. You know what I mean? Not really. That's an exagerated.
No, I totally know what you mean. And
it feels like this is just it. Like, people are just clicking the fucking thing, man. Like, it's not humans. Are they really enjoying it? Are they just trying to support us? You know what I mean? So, and I of course know that's not the case, but it doesn't feel as, I don't know, as it should. To us,
no, totally. And it's been that way for a while, especially after SB7 ended and we kept doing the podcast. Like, but it feels fresher now. Like, again, not just because Steve left, but because it gave Kib and I an opportunity and like a window to be like, oh, we can now do kind of whatever we want with it. Not that Steve was like denying us doing anything with it.
No, but none of us had a reason to. It was like,
but now the freshness, like the freshness of it came back.
There's a question here. You know what I mean? There's a question mark of like, what are we gonna do? And we're very much on the same page with like, if one of us has an idea, we're gonna fucking try it. We're gonna do it. And so that there's mystery to it now of what we're gonna do, and we've got ideas and stuff. What was I gonna say?
We're excited about it. We really are. And we're just, thank you again for saying that, because it really
thank you very much, brother.
Made us horny, you know.
It did. I'm horny. But James, you know what's interesting?
What's interesting?
It is a really interesting thing because like it's like our job, and it's, you know, in line with our careers because it's in the entertainment industry. But our job is we are podcasters now. That's what primarily pays.
That's on my
bills.
LinkedIn, dude.
What's so interesting is
Host.
I would love to feel like a podcast host.
I know.
I do not, as a person
It's
walking
really
around,
weird, isn't
feel
it?
like a podcast host
I
at
know.
all. I
It's
feel like
really weird.
I make YouTube videos, and I'm lucky that I make YouTube videos. I don't like. I wish I felt like a podcast host, and I could carry that pride with me. I don't. For some reason, I don't feel like a podcast host. And we've almost done 200 episodes
I know,
of a
it's
podcast,
weird.
and people watch it. You know,
Yeah.
not such
So
my
may-
dick. I'm
and
just
that's
saying,
a
like we are.
perspective thing.
Like, I know.
We are
It's
podcast
interesting.
hosts.
Yeah.
We really are. It's like
Wow.
the main thing that we do. No
People
joke.
been
It's
like,
the,
yeah, no shit, dude. We're listening.
I
to
know
your
people
fucking
are going to
podcast.
say that for sure. They're going to be
but,
like, "Are you serious?"
Try
But
to
it's
jump into our
100% a real
perspective.
thing. We just talked over each other for the last 30 seconds.
I got self-conscious about how we're coming off right now. I was like, I don't know.
No,
if
I
you
know,
can
but I think that
understand.
that's actually such an important realization to make because
Yeah.
I felt that way too, but we never talked about it or shared
Never.
that.
This is the first time
and I think
I've
it's
ever
cool
said
that
that.
we're like voicing that because it's a valid thing and it's about the perspective because like we've just kind of since we started doing the podcast while we were also making alternative lifestyle videos, we didn't feel like the podcast was any different other than Sugar Pine 7 channel, right? So it was just part of the package. But now that for over a year and a half,
the fucking flagship thing is gone. Yeah,
we've just been doing a podcast consistently. Like we are podcast hosts and we need to embrace that. We truly do.
Exactly.
That's
That's
the
what it
difference.
is.
That
Not like suck our dicks about it, but literally embrace it and have
it.
that process of realizing it and then enjoy being that and getting to kind of be like,
and I think,
that's what I do.
dude, maybe that's what's held us back from growing this.
I do
it's
agree.
just either not having the realization that like we are podcast hosts, but not wanting to embrace that for some reason. Or
No,
just
I've
not
wanted
realizing.
to, but
I just said the same thing multiple times.
it might be the exterior or all those things, causing us to not feel like we're podcast hosts. But for me, it's like, God, I would love to feel like a podcast host.
God, I would love to be on a podcast.
Because how
one day.
I think about podcast hosts that I listen to, I think it's so cool that they get to do that. And I think what they have to say is cool. And it's cool that what they're saying is even funny or interesting to me and that they get to do this every week. And like, we do that. So it would be nice to not like waste
do
this
that.
opportunity of
I
doing
know.
it, feeling like, what is
God,
this?
that's so fucking,
Or what do I do,
What a realization, man. I'm so glad that just happened to us because like we've both felt that, but never voiced it to each other. And now it's real because we're saying it on the podcast.
Yeah. Because it's like,
And-
when you think about it, it's like a quick, dumb thought type thing. It's like, yeah, like I don't feel like I'm a podcast host. Like that's what I do for a job. You know what I mean? But like, that's dumb because that is exactly what you do,
Yeah, it's what we do every single week consistently. We host a podcast that's been going on almost 200 episodes.
Right.
Like that's fucking crazy.
And it'd be the same, man, if I was like a sex worker. Maybe I wouldn't feel like a sex worker for real.
Right.
Maybe. I wonder if there's like a sex worker out there who's like, no, I don't feel like I'm a sex worker. I feel like I just fucking suck and get that cash. You know what I mean?
Right.
And all I'm saying with that is like, I think I used this funny example, but I think that a lot of people have a version of imposter syndrome that doesn't necessarily come from I'm not good enough or I don't. Some people have that and feel like, oh man, like I don't deserve this, but it comes also in the vehicle of like I don't feel like who I imagine does what I do, and maybe it's part and partial to the size of the podcast being a smaller podcast too. I don't know, but I also didn't feel like a podcast host when the podcast was getting hundreds of thousands of views. I felt like we were making above average YouTube content and we happened to have a podcast, you know? Interesting.
It's very interesting.
See you guys next week. I'm just kidding, but that could have been a good outro.
Well, it's ruined now. I was a split second away from rolling with it too.
Okay. Say no, go ahead. But do you want, what time is it?
1:17.
So, say something I don't know. I bought you a whip.
Is that for a safety deposit box?
Something like that, man. I took them.
Something like that,
I
yeah.
took them off an old lady.
She's wearing them around her nipples.
She was literally. These were attached to her fucking nipple piercing. And I just fucking pull.
Twist, rip.
It was literally like this. Ah!
Oh, fuck. And they were outside of the shirt through a little hole.
Yeah, she had a little hole and her nipples were sticking
Fuck,
out.
man. That's
So I
sick. What was
saw
her
these.
name?
Jack Rackley.
Hey, well, fuck. I mean, I think this is the best place to end because like we just had a really good epiphany.
Yeah.
And I love that. That made me feel really good. Like it
I love
was like
that
a
for you.
swelling of like realization and change and goodness and
A
stuff.
hole of where there lacked pride, there's now a home for, if we can put it there.
Yeah.
In our hearts.
Thank you everybody so much for watching this episode of Beyond the Pine. And a quick, huge thank you to our sponsor, Bespoke Post, for
Thanks,
sponsoring
Bespoke.
this episode of Beyond the
Love
Pine.
you.
Man, cool. I feel good. That's
I feel
crazy.
great. If you guys can, please, the link in the description will be a pre-save to my song. That
Yes,
comes
it
out,
will.
I think tomorrow.
In 2 days.
In 2 days. So click that shit. Pre-save it. All you just it's
Hell
for
yeah.
free. You just go click and it helps. Thank you. Love you.
If it makes you feel any better, I did it. So
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
I was talking to them.
Oh.
So they didn't have to feel like, oh, it's weird if I do that.
No, it's not weird. Why would you feel weird? It's not
It's
weird.
a weird thing to do, dude.
I don't think it's weird. You shouldn't be weirded out by it.
Music?
I'm not weirded. I'm not weirded out by it if you're not. Are you?
Am I what?
I'll see you guys next week.